Thank you for joining us on Valley News Live, and the start to the day was mighty flaky as we look at our Dakota Magic Casino camera down there near Hankinson. The wind and the flakes flying. South Dakota impacts as you go to the south and to the east on I-94 as well. Hey, you may have heard the word perihelion described today, and that's when, well, the Earth in its orbit around the sun is oblong, egg-shaped if you will. So right now we are as close to the sun as we get. So it's our winter season. Does that mean we're going to start warming up? Well, no, not really at all. Our temperature has much more to do with land-water distribution. Here we sit in North Dakota, Minnesota, smack dab in the middle of the North American continent. We're as far away from an ocean, a temperature controlling body of water as you can possibly get. So we're going to remain pretty cold here, but we can celebrate perihelion. 10 to 14 inches as a rule in and around the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Snow continues to fly all the way through St. Cloud. Same thing for Duluth, Lake Superior, 6 to 10 inch reports out there and growing. Now, the big winners, the Sioux Falls area, 13 in town to 27 inches just west of town. That explains the road closures out there. A lot of snow has fallen across our region, and we just caught the sliver of it in our neck of the woods, where flakes do continue to fly in Lakes Country from Becker County, and right here from the Bagley area, we're seeing a couple blips on the radar screen. Visibility not too poor as of yet, but it's reduced out in Bismarck to 4 miles. We have temperatures that are warm in the snow band, mid-20s there. As we have single digits here, it's a cold day, a breezy one, and a look at some crystal clear skies now from our view in Grand Forks. 7 at Hector, wind 6 miles per hour, feels like 3 below. Grand Forks, a check of your current conditions show a 10 mile per hour wind, feeling like 6 below, even though we have that 8 for our temperature. Your hour-by-hour forecast shows the dark colors here. That's where we have that chance of fog setting up again as we go through our afternoon and evening hours. It's going to be mainly a North Dakota issue and here in the valley. Look at this, the snow machine just continues as this Colorado low has been pesky and has parked itself in a spot and plans to sit there. Check out the snow showers finally wrapping up by daybreak. We pause this at 7:30. So heading out the door, make sure you bundle up the bus riders. We'll have patchy areas of fog, temperatures in the single digits, some of us below zero up near Langdon and Walhalla. Windier conditions off to the east. I cannot rule out flurries, but those should be diminishing. We'll see more clouds than sun for the first half of the day. Temperatures still pretty cool, but a chance to warm up into the mid-teens for us as we go through the afternoon. A chance to see a few rays of sun. That'll feel nice, won't it? Without a lot of wind either. Snowfall potential with a few more inches added on from basically not far from St. Cloud into the Twin Cities and Duluth and Minneapolis, as well as southern Minnesota. In Fargo, flatline temperatures in the early morning hours. We might see some peaks of sun. Expect our wind to be out of the west, and temperatures pretty uniform across our area in the mid-teens for most. Now a check of temperatures as we go through the week. Check this out. Warming conditions as we head into the big game for this weekend down in Frisco, but you do have some frozen air to drive through between here and there. Speaking of frozen air, beautiful shots here from Plummer, Minnesota. Cindy, thanks so much for sharing your cotton candy skies. Here's your planning forecast. Temperatures cool right through your weekend as we will see increasing sunshine. The temperatures really breaking into the 20s once again as we start our next work week. With warmer weather comes a little bit more moisture in the air, so we'll see a few more clouds and maybe some more fog as well.
Let it out, Hutch. It's beautiful.
It's been a long stretch. Yeah. I know. I feel you.
It really has. Thanks so much. Well, coming up as we start this new year, there are some new concerns over more COVID variants. We'll tell you about it.